friends. How are you all doing today? Hope you're all good. So you're welcome to our today's program. I'm Chichi and we're streaming live to you from Majesty's TV, Switzerland. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Today we've got a topic we would like to discuss, and it's all about Biafra struggle. The way forward. What's the way forward? That is the question we ask ourselves these days. For the past 2 weeks, we've been up and down. Beaten, yeah, but we still rise. We still stand. And everybody wants to know what's the way forward. We've been in this struggle for quite some time now, actually for a very long time now, but what's the way forward? Today, we're going to talk about it. So as we are from Majesty TV Switzerland, I'd like to tell you where we're streaming from, okay? So we are on various platforms. We are on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. So we'd like you to subscribe to these channels, like us, and follow us. Awesome. So today I've got very, very wonderful guests to share this with us. We'd like to know what they think. We'd like to know what they have to share with everybody so that we can move forward with what we have. So today I have Ife Awubiko.
Thank you for welcoming me in.
You're welcome. And we have Uzor Articles.
Yeah, hello, my fellow bear friends.
You're welcome. So, dear friends, we are so happy to talk about these things today. So, hoping that everybody will be so relaxed. And yeah, put on your thinking caps. And you can also send us messages if you feel that there's something you want us to talk about. So this first question, obviously, is always ladies first. So I'll call it a deliberation instead. I'd like to have your opinion on this particular question I want to ask now. You know, we've had a revolution for 3 weeks now, all right? And this revolution took everybody by surprise. We can all agree to that. So what do you believe this movement has revealed about Nigeria and the Nigerian youth today? Because all of a sudden, all the Nigerian youth, they just came together and there was a revolution. And we believe that we've seen quite a lot. What, from your own perspective, what does this reveal to you?
Yeah, I would say that like this has made us understand that we have to unite together as people. Southerners has to come together because we are all in this together. And what we are going through, the Biafrans are the same thing the other tribes are also going through as well. So now it's an eye opener to every one of them to understand that what the Biafra is seeking for is not only for our own benefit, but also for other tribes' benefit as well. Because this really has brought them all together to understand that we can be able to demand for something and say we want to be free, and like unity coming together is the most important thing as well. I'm so happy when the Southerners, all of them, the Yorubas and the Igbos and the Middle Belt, when they all came together in this time around to say enough is enough. So unity matters a lot in this struggle. So I believe that it was very, very good for us, for participating, for every tribe to participate except the Northerners, but the Yorubas and the Igbos and the Middle Belt, they came together in order for us to say enough is enough. We want something different.
That's awesome. That's unity is the key because from what you said, everybody just thought that it's not just a Biafran struggle. All of us are in this together. So we all have to within this period, we all decided to come together, and that was the unity that brought about this revolution. Thank you for that wonderful insight.
Thank you so much.
Okay, Uzo, you're welcome. Uzo, what do you think this revolution means for Biafrans?
Actually, it's not all about Biafrans, about the revolution, and I call it revelation because it's just a hidden thing that exposed. We used to tell them, and they don't understand. We've been telling them they don't understand that we are dealing with beasts. These people are not human beings. You see how they hid the palliative, and some of them are even telling you they're gonna share it during their birthday. So this thing exposed the thing and to prove us right that we are doing the right thing. So we are trying to salvage the nation. We are trying to bring peace. We are trying to pull us from the country because we are not dealing with people. We want to get our own freedom and we want to free everyone else in that country. So I'm happy that they were able to come together to prove a point. You see now Nigeria is gone. We are just waiting to hear the manifestation. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That's an awesome contribution there. And the issue about the palliatives took me by surprise. Oh, whoa. I was just thinking in my head, what man with rightful thinking would want to do such a thing? I mean, does it give you pleasure to starve the people whom you're supposed to look after? I don't think I'll be able to get over that. And I don't think I'll be able to find an answer to that question because it's beyond human understanding. Thank you very much.
Mhm.
Ify,
Yeah.
there's something that I observed, yeah, within this revolution that I didn't think that existed before. But for some reason, I just realized that, today's youth, yeah, they appear to have acquired high moral standards in comparison to their fathers or the people I would rather call the elderly. Do you agree? Because what I'm saying this is that for our fathers, they were able to put up with all sorts of impunity, and they kind of condoned it. But when you listen to the youth of today, and what the thing that actually drove them to go out and revolt, what we call a civil disobedience, is when you listen to them, is more like they are saying, "This is not right. I can't take this. If you took it in your time, that doesn't mean I'm going to accept it." I mean, they
Mhm.
have high moral standards they've created for themselves. I don't know. That's what I think, but I would like to hear you talk about it as well. Let me know what you think.
Well, you see, we are in 21st century. So this time around, we are not going to be the same with what our forefathers did. Yes, because when you travel out, your eyes are open. You see things. You see the way countries are run. You see the way that government are taking care of their citizens. You see that in Nigeria, like for example, I remember when I came back, I traveled. Was it 2017? No, it was 2018. I went home. Oh my God, I couldn't believe what I saw. I was crying throughout. I said, how can this be? How can we continue to be like this? Every year is the same. Every year is the same. How can this continue? When is it going to stop? I was like, I couldn't believe that people are living in that kind of places. Like, the roads are so bad, no water, no light. You have to use electricity. You have to use a generator for almost 24 hours. For you, imagine coming back home 24 hours using generator. It is so sad. It is so sad. It is indeed so sad. So I'm happy that the youth have opened their eyes and see, no, we can't take this any longer. We can't. We are human beings. We have a right to demand, to live better life. We have a right to be who we want to be. But in this situation, in Nigeria, situation is really, really so bad. It's awful. It's not something you can even say, I am proud to say I am a Nigerian. So at least the youth have realized that they're not proud to say they are Nigerians because Nigeria is killing their destiny. It is killing their destiny. You want to be somebody, you cannot be. They are depriving you of so many things. They are depriving you. Nigeria is depriving you to become who God created you to be. So it cannot continue like that. And I'm quite like, and our fathers keep, some of them keep saying, no, this is, things will change. When is things going to change? When? It's not going to change because if people did not rise up, if people did not say anything, it will remain like that. It will remain like that. And that is not right at all. Something has to be done. And our youth these days, they say, no, we don't want to be the same. We don't want to take this any longer. Enough is enough. We want a better life. We want something good. We want something like, we are human. How can we be living in this kind of condition? So I am kind of like, if our father says that please do not go and do this, it's not fair, it's not that things is going to change, I'm telling them things is not going to change. So the youth should continue doing what they are doing until we see improvement, until we see what we want, because we can't live that like this any longer. We can't.
Wow. That is awesome, and because I can also feel you speaking from a motherly point of view as well, like a mom who is actually concerned for her children and for the welfare of everybody in the country. So, uh, getting a few things from what you said, I want to ask you again, Ify, since this revolution is going on, do you think that things are still going to be the same in the country, even though that I know that they put measures in place to try to curb even the social media, to curb a lot of things. Recently, I heard that they've frozen the accounts of these young people, I mean, the ones that went forward, yeah, to
Yeah.
organize this NSAS. So, do you know what? Because I remember when I was growing up as a young person, whenever you try to force a young person, not, I mean, to try to make them not to do something, or you want to impose a law on them, they revolt. They will attack you. They don't really care. So from what I'm seeing, I'm thinking that they're trying to get a kind of a thunder, a kind of explosion out of these young people. I'm thinking that things are not ever going to be the same ever again if they do not give these young people, if they do not give Nigeria, um, obviously the people, everybody who's revolting, what they need. So I'm thinking that things will never be the same again. I don't know if you share that view as well, because they're putting measures in place. But do you think that things will ever be the same again, Ify? It's just a continuation of
No.
what you said.
No way, I don't think so. Because we have these people there, they don't want to listen to us. No. Could you imagine? How could they block, people that just came out to demand for something, better life, stop the SARS? This is all they're asking for. You are killing them. And they're asking you, please, we don't want these people to continue to kill us. Listen to us. And what the government of Nigeria did is to block their account. Who, oh my goodness, I couldn't even believe when I heard about it. I said, what is all this all about? Why can't they listen to the youth and say, okay, we have heard what we said, and they have to implement. Even if they said they have to implement, we don't even trust them. Look at it now. They blocked the account of those people that came out to protest. The account block. Is this a country? Is this a country that people have the right to speak? Is this a country that people have the right to say, this is what we want? The youths are going, they will continue to do this to us. They will continue to do this to the youth. It's not going to stop. So the best thing is for the youth to say, enough is enough. Either you divide this country, let everybody go their own way, because this is not working out. It is not working out. It is not working out. Whether we like it or not, it is not working out. How can a government, something like, for example, now I have a child, and he came to me and said, mommy, please, this is what I want. And I have to listen and see if that thing is asking for is something that will benefit that child. It's something that will benefit that child. I have to say, okay, sit down, let's talk about it. Then I have to say, okay, I will implement this and that and that, and I will start doing it. But in the case of Nigeria, it's not like that. It's not like that. Everything is all about like force by force by force by force. You will not do what we want. You will do what we want you to do. It is not supposed to be so. It is not supposed to be so at all. We are human beings. We have rights. It is not only about them, it's about us as well. Listen to what we are asking for. No, they don't want. They are not intimidating people not to come out, because if you come out to speak, if you come out to ask for your right, they will now block your account, and they are scaring people, because this is like they are putting fear on individual. It is so wrong. Very, very bad.
Thank you very much for that
You're welcome.
contribution. I appreciate. Hi, friends. Just to remind you once more, we are on this Majesty TV Switzerland. And remember, we are on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us, okay? Share. That's the key word. Share. Let everybody come to hear what we're saying and make a difference, okay? Thank you so much for joining us once more. Uzor, I've got something I'd like to ask you. Recently, I've spoken to a few people, and it seems from different tribes from Nigeria. And it looks like Nigeria means different things to different people. And as I'm talking to these people and I'm talking about the problem that we're having in Nigeria, they don't seem to understand it at all. to them, they're like, what's the point restructuring? Everything's gonna be okay. Some people just want trouble. Um, I mean, all this while people still feed, people still are still okay, and I'm like, excuse me, are you are you in a different country altogether? Honestly, such people, I don't know how to talk to them, but I don't know if you've experienced this kind of situation before, where Nigeria means different things to different people, and they don't understand the struggle. They don't even understand why the protest is going on and why it is going on at all. Uzor, do you have anything to say to that?
Yeah, one thing you know that you understand that Nigeria is an entity filled with people with self-centered interest, selfish interest, people that doesn't understand the meaning of life. Okay,
Mm.
you can imagine, like now everybody's talking about the shooting in Lekki, Lagos State, as if it's just the first time. You remember this? All these people you are seeing are the same people that were so happy when they were shooting IPOB guys, just because they raised their flag. They say they are tired of this entity, they are struggling, they are hungry, and all of them are happy. Oh, kill them, Bafraud, Biafraud. These are the same Nigerians, and you call Nigerians human being. Now it's happening to them because whatever you sow, you reap. This world is
Mm,
spherical. It revolves around. If something is happening to you and I'm happy, one day it's going to come back to me. That's life.
mm,
Whether you believe it or not, whether you're Christian or you don't, or Muslim, or anything you believe, Judaism, or practicing anything you're practicing, this is the world we live in. So once anything touches another person, you need to stand up and speak for the thing and condemn evil. So this is what is happening to Nigeria, and they don't understand what is happening. This is an entity put forced together with people with evil mindset. If you don't break up Nigeria, they're just wasting your time. You think many of you, many of us are thinking that they're united, are together. These people are struggling because it's affecting them individually. So this is individual basis. This is not how a country is being run. This is not how country is supposed to be. Like in my country, if something is happening in the northern hemisphere or in Haifa, it's also affecting someone in Tel Aviv. You see them, we all come out together and we are protesting, not because it's bad for me, it's because it's bad for my brothers, but because it's bad for another person in another state. That is how a country ought to be. But in Nigeria, they don't care. You see,
Mm.
like on social media, oh, someone died. You see Nigerian. The first question Nigerian will ask you, is he from where? Which state?
Mm.
mm,
Is he Igbo? Is he Yoruba? These people are not human beings. They're not meant to be together. So it's better you divide them. You better they live in separate entity. Their mindsets are so evil. So putting them together, you only gonna bring out the unique beast. These are beasts in human form. So it's better you decimate Nigeria, you allow people to manage their own resources in their own way. That is how
That is
you
it.
you try to bring sanity to these people. Because the more they are still answering Nigeria, the more their mentality is still sapping. Thank you.
mm. Thank you, Uzor. So for that, so basically, what you're saying is that all this inability to feel or to kind of understand what somebody else is feeling or is going through is a as a result of selfishness. Is that what you're saying? That Nigerians
Yeah.
basically call them selfish.
Yeah, this is the main thing why it's happening like that because they're not one people. They're not meant to be
Mm-hmm.
together. Yeah, the Biafrans need to go on their way. The Oduduwas needs to be on their way. The Ariwas used to be on their way. Then, if others still want to pull out from Aliwas or the others want to pull out from Oduduwas or Biafrans, they have to negotiate and pull out. So, but as it stands now, they need this is a different country forced together. That's why you see rancor, you see different types of mindset. They are not together. The mindset is different. The way you reason is not the way Hausaman reason. The way you reason is not the same way the Oduduwa person reason. I do interact with them in US, in UK. I've been around. I've been with them. I say these people are different country and forced together. This one is talking O. This one is talking P. This one is talking Z. So how do you put them together? It's just you're just trying to be anarchy. That is
Mm.
it. So they need to separate the country and let there be peace. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Awesome. Thanks for that. Do you know, it's just making me think about something that we all can relate to. It's all about being, when you're in a relationship and you realize that you're incompatible, it's imminent that you're just going to go your separate ways because it's not going to work. Because if you stay together, you end up killing each other. So you can still end your relationship, because you're not compatible, and you can still be friends, but you don't have to live together. Otherwise, you will kill yourselves. That's what. That's what. Yeah,
Uh,
because the reason why you're not compatible is because you got different values and you are so engrossed in your own values, you're holding on to it with all your life. And Mr. B is like, oh no, I'm holding on to my values with all my life. So what do? We go our separate ways, keeping our values, respecting each other. But sorry, sweetheart, we can't be together. We have to go our separate ways. What do you think, Bifi? Do you agree with
yeah,
what Uzor is saying? That yeah, you think about incompatibility.
yeah, I do agree 100% because oil and water cannot mix together. Definitely, it can. We tried, it can. We have tried to stay in this relationship with the Northerners, especially our leader says Janjaweed. I'm sorry. So we have tried everything. We are trying our best. We are trying to accommodate them. We are trying to be peaceful. We are trying to, we are even the one. The Southerners are the one that is promoting Nigerians all over the world. We are the ones. What is Nigeria? Who are the Nigerians? The Igbos and the Southerners. When everywhere we are, everywhere in the world, you see the Yorubas, you do the what? You see the Biafras. You don't see more of the Janjaweed. You don't. They don't travel. No. So who is the one promoting Nigerians? We. And still we are not being treated like a human being. We are not being treated like like treat them the way that you're supposed to treat them. You are not. We are not. And we are tired of this. This cannot work. We can't continue to be in this relationship because it's so hurtful. It's hurting us. It is. So the best thing for us to do is everybody should go their own way and we can be friends. Yes, definitely. They can come to our place, we can go to their place, we can do so many things together, but separation is the best. That's what I'm saying.
Thank you so much. It's just that thank you so much. The way the drama is playing out, it's so funny because as you're talking, I'm just like holding myself so much because I've never heard of a time in history when someone is saying, "Do you know what? I'm done. It's all over," and you're like, "No, no, no! You have to
No,
stay
no, no,
there.
no.
You just have to stay.
Yeah.
If like they say in Nigeria, by fire by force, is me and you or nobody. It just doesn't. Honestly, it doesn't make sense. The
It doesn't
handwriting
work
is on the wall.
though. It
It
is indeed.
doesn't, honestly.
Mm-mm.
Thank you, but
Mm-mm.
it's good that at least we can also laugh because it's been a week of so much sorrow for all of us. But at the end of the day, yeah, will give us a little thing to make a comedy out of everything that's happened.
I know.
Fantastic.
Uh,
Yeah. Thank you. You guys are so awesome. Remember, friends, you're watching us today. This is Majesty TV Switzerland. And remember, we are on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Please subscribe, share. If you haven't shared it, please go ahead and share. Like us. Let your voice be heard. When you're sharing, you're letting people know what's going on, okay? Because this is social media war. We have to win. We have to let people know that this is happening to us. And since the big media and nobody's talking about it, it's our duty to talk about it because if it has to be good, if things have to work, it is up to us to make our voices heard and to shake the foundations of everything. Gone are the days when people used to do that for us. We're taking everything back. Okay?
mhm.
That's good. So, Uzo, sorry if I need to ask you this. It's very important because I want to hear from a woman's point of view. Okay? What aspect of her strength do you think was on full display during the revolution and must also continue to be until Biafra is restored?
The
Well,
doggedness of never give up. Is that me for or her?
Because yeah, I'll come to you, sweetheart. If we are to hear from mother, women, when we see things, we don't see like that. We see like this. So I want to see what she saw. I want to hear what she saw. Yeah. Do you want me to
Okay.
ask you again?
No, I do understand the questions. All I will say is that we don't give up, and also like I the way they that's what I keep saying, the unity in them, how they all come together. Unity matters a lot. Coming together to ask for demand for something, and they did not even, like, for example, nobody saying this is mine. I am the one that organized this. I'm the one that organized it. The thing about, like, what kills Africa is always I am the one in charge. No, you shouldn't be the one in charge. If somebody, it's not, God can use any other person, anybody to do so to free us. So I am so happy the way they organize it. Nobody is coming to say, I remember there's this thing I watched as they were asking them who is in charge, and they said we don't have anybody in charge. Talk to us. Talk to us. That makes me, oh my God. So our people are now saying nobody is in charge. Talk to us. Because they want to, this government want to know who is in charge and bribe the person, and so that this thing will quench. But the youth say nobody's in charge. Talk to us. Did you see that makes me to feel, oh, our people are kind of like waking up and understanding that we can't continue to let them manipulate us and use us. No, we have to demand what we want. And everybody running around and saying, talk to us, nobody is in charge. That really makes me to feel, oh God, finally, we are getting somewhere. So I'm really encouraged by that, really encouraged. Yeah.
Thank you. Me too. I am so encouraged by what I saw because you mentioned they were unbribable. These guys were so unbribable. We saw videos of people trying to give them money to deflect
Yeah.
them from the mission.
Yeah.
But they said no,
Yeah.
just like you earlier on answered, Ife, that the moral standards this generation has placed right now is a lot higher than what our fathers did. Our fathers,
Mhm.
they love
Mhm.
bribing it. But these ones are like, no, I don't want the bride. I want my life back. And they're
That's it.
fighting for it.
Mhm.
That's amazing.
That's it.
Thank
That's amazing
yeah,
indeed. Mhm.
yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
Uzor,
because
I'm back to
money is
you.
not everything. Sorry. I'm kind of saying money is
Yeah,
not everything. Money is not everything. But some people think money is, they give you the bribe today. What about tomorrow? What about tomorrow? We have to think about tomorrow and not today. Because this fight is for our children, our future generation, our children. So money is not everything at all. I'm so happy when they said, no, we don't want this. Talk to us. So it's important.
yeah, thank you. I'll come back to you on what you said, but let me speak to Uzor first. Uzor, I was asking Ify what she saw that she felt was the strength during this period. So what do you think was the strength as well? I'm sure you would have seen something during this revolution. What do you think was the strength of the people, and why do you think they should also carry on? Or do you think that taking that strength that you've seen would help them to get to the threshold, to get to the next level, which actually will be victory for us?
What I saw the power of Biafrans hovering around Nigeria. I saw fearlessness. I saw integrity. I saw power of unity. I saw love. But Nigerians don't understand this is the being of Biafrans. If not for Biafran, this revolution wouldn't have been in existence. It wouldn't have been possible without Biafrans. They listen to Nnamdi Kanu. They
Mhm.
watch IPOB. They watch how everything is happening. These people are tired of the whole shenanigan going over there. These are the Janjaweed trying to control the whole nation. Okay, you can imagine a protest of such magnitude. Where is the president? The whole country is agove on fire, and the max wearer is busy hiding in Asfalok just to come out to just do 2 or 5 minutes talk and broadcast, and they act it like movie, and that's it. Nobody's even talking. Okay, see, everything's happening. It pains my heart when people don't even understand what they're doing. Most of them are even laughing, dancing, rejoicing. Some of them, I was just looking at them, most of them don't even know what's happening. They're just there just to play away their time. These people are toiling with your destiny. These people are toiling with your life. So it's high time now they know that they are the ones that hold the destiny of these politicians. These politicians are not nobody without you.
Mhm.
So the power belongs to the people, not them. How many people are they gonna kill? If you keep on being afraid of these people, they keep dismissing you, you become nothing. Before you know it, you can imagine Nigerians 40, 45 that still struggling to make it in life. That don't even nobody. Once you leave that enclave called Nigeria, your life starts to blossom. Your life starts once you leave Nigeria. Before it's not supposed to be, but almost all the nations of the world did something from Africa. Not only Nigeria this time, but Africa. They need to wake up. Remember what I said before? In the last time you invited me here, that Africa can live without the world, but the world cannot live without Africa.
That's
Shalom.
perfect.
Absolutely. They know that. Thank you. They know that it is a bitter truth, but that is obviously what it is. Otherwise, why are you still here? Why are you still there? Why are you still in the country? Why are you still there? You might as well, leave. Because the thing is that they make us feel that we need them. We don't need them. Because what it is now, a lot of us want to go back. Okay. If we, from what we're seeing, they're saying that diasporans are the one that are driving the restoration of Biafra and demanding, actually, that force that driving for the change. The changes that we want in Nigeria, and obviously, ultimately, the restoration of our beautiful, beautiful motherland, Biafra. Why would somebody say that? Why do you think that the diasporans are the motivating force over this? Whereas I don't think that, because when you try to explain to the people back home, obviously you don't even need to explain to them, but it's still difficult for them to comprehend that we need to be independent, right? But people in the diaspora are the people that are pushing this. And you wonder, what is the spirit in the diaspora that is so visible, that is not there in the people that are back home? Fifi.
Yeah, thank you so much, Chichi. Um, a lot, a lot I can say. Like here in those that live in diaspora, they have traveled out and they have seen how a country is being run. They have seen how a citizen is being treated. They have seen how people's rights are being like respected. They have seen how a government, provide for their citizens. They have seen how they have seen the 24 hours light. They have seen that things are not okay. Things are not okay back home at all. You work and they pay you your salary. If they say they are going to pay you on 30th, your money is in your account. And if they have seen that they don't take us as anything in over where we are coming from. Our country is not a country. The place called country is not a country. Their eyes have opened. When you travel out, you see that things are different. Things are really different here. People are not dying the way they are dying over there because let's say the roads are so spoiled and so bad. It's not the same. Those kind of things we also want to be in the same country. We also want it in our country where we come from. We are here, we are working, and all we do is to be a social welfare to our people. And all the time they call you, they are crying, they need help, and you cannot turn your back away from them. We have seen that things are not that over there. I don't know my our leader say it's a zoo, but sometimes I call it a jungle. Indeed, it's a jungle because they don't take us as anybody. Just imagine the palliative that the UN government, the outsider gave them, and these evil people hid it from people. And I remember during that time, people were calling me and saying, "Oh, we are dying of hunger. We are hungry. We are dying." And when we walk, we send home. We help them out. We don't want them to die. But these people have the heart to hid these things in the warehouse and did not give it to them. Are they human beings? I'm telling you, here in Europe, no government can do such a thing. No government can do such thing to their citizens. No matter how wicked they are, they can't do it.
Mm.
Here that I live in Ireland, I remember how much they are giving their citizens that they are not working during that time. They are not working, they're paying them. In Africa, in Nigeria, if you don't have a job, if nobody's helping you, you take your children to school, nobody's helping you to, like, for example, you are sick and you need money to go to the hospital. Here in Europe, it's not like that. They value life. You go to hospital, they treat you, then after, they can send you a bill you pay. If you are working, oh, but if you are not working, the government look after you. But is it like that in the country where we are coming from? No, it's not like that. Here they treat us as if we are, they look at us as if we are nobody, because it is our government that is causing them to look at us that way. So it is so bad that to say that Nigeria is not going to, I don't, in short, sometimes I feel like when I look at what is happening there, my heart sink. I cried all the time. And I said, God, please do not let me go into depression, because I don't want to. It is so bad. We need a change. We need a change. And the only way we can get it is for us to get a Biafra. Because it's not gonna stop. Anybody that tells me that if to be in Nigeria is continue to be in Nigeria will make life better for our people, I don't think it will. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna stop. The only way things can get better is for that country to divide. That's what I'm saying. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. And that touches my heart a lot. It is the truth, and it's something that we have to face every day. It's a reality that we have to face every day. And for a lot of us, we find it very difficult to sleep. We just have to pray to the Almighty that one way or the other He grants us sleep, because it just breaks our heart. It breaks our
It
heart.
does.
Thank you. Yeah. Uzor, let me ask you, from what Ife is saying now, that at the end of the day, it's obvious that we just need a change. We just need things to change. We just need to be independent. She's been stressing on that. We all believe that. Well, let me ask you, what do you think will be the game changer? What do you think we need to do to be the game changer at this moment? Because obviously we've had the revolution, or we are still in the revolution, because people are still demonstrating, and there's still things out there to show that we are in the revolution. So what exactly do you think will be the game changer at this point, in order for us to have what we are looking for?
Uh, the thing we need to do, because the world don't care about us. The first thing we need to do, the individual basis, we have to reject the thing Nigeria. If anybody call you Nigerian, you have to give the person serious warning, because it's an insult. Anywhere you see Biafran, I'm Biafran. Anywhere you see Oduduwa, I'm Oduduwa. Ariwa people, I'm Ariwa. Kill the name Nigeria with your mouth. So you're supposed to stop talking about Nigeria. That is how you're gonna get the immune back. And the one thing you have to, like my sister, like you guys, if you travel to Nigeria, I want you guys to do one thing, because I don't think like a human being. My reasoning is different. If you're on the airplane going to Nigeria, just try one day and look at Nigeria while you are up. You know how Nigeria looks like? You know newspaper? When you squeeze newspaper like this, you throw it. That's how Nigeria looks like. That's a cause. But watch out other countries, even in Africa, other countries in Africa, when you're landing, you see, although they are still developing, but they're not squeezed. Watch out where Nigeria is squeezed to show you that something is wrong spiritually with that country. Nigeria means to Nigeria was created to destroy souls. Nigeria is a talent destroyer. If you have talent, if you're in Nigeria, your talents, you can never harness your talent in Nigeria except you move out of Nigeria. Even if you think you are making it in Nigeria, once you live there, you see how speedy your talent will blossom. So what we're going to do, deny the country in and out. Start telling people, I'm from Biafra. You have to be proud of where you come from. Stop waiting for people to tell you, to define you. Do you define yourself? You see how I make videos around? Anytime I go, anywhere I go, I'll tell them, oh, I'll just Google it. Thank God in my book I show them. You need to deny the country. Don't wait for people to define you. Define yourself. That's what you're going to do so that people will know that you have arrived. Thank you.
Thank you. That's amazing. I love that. Thank you so much. If we, you know, there's this claim, we make this claim that Biafra is a spirit. Do you understand?
Yeah.
If you believe, if you believe that, what does that mean to you? Let's hear.
Do you know that I started to, when did I join this? When did I join IPOP? I joined in 2000 and, was it 17? I joined in 2017. I've been hearing about Biafra, like, no, my kind of, I know that there's a movement that is talking about Biafra. But a friend of mine, she's a friend of mine called Ngozi. she told me about them, and I said, okay, I'm gonna come and see what they are doing there. And she was telling me if it's really, because I don't belong to any Igbo meeting. I don't want. That is me. I don't want to go. I don't want to be part of them. It's not. It doesn't interest me at all. But when I heard about this, that is about freedom. It is about setting our people free, about us being free people, about us having our own country, being independent. I said, okay, to her, I will come and see what is going on there. And once I step in there, I said, oh God, this is what I want. This is what I want. I want to be a place where I can I can contribute. I can do something. I can be part of what is going on. I can be part of it. And since then, God Almighty, all my friends knows me. Everything I talk about is Biafra. Everything is Biafra. They say, if you
Oh,
never talk about anything except Biafra. I said, I don't know, that is where I am. It's that the thing has just possessed me. I can't even talk about anything Biafra. Sometimes my husband will say, can we have peace of mind in this house? Everything Biafra. Even the children will say the same thing. I said, nothing that will talk in this house if not. Seriously, Biafra is a spirit. I will say it's indeed a spirit. If it possess you, no going back. Because because you know why you are there. You want freedom. Freedom is what we want, and that freedom we will
yeah.
get. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm.
It's
You're
amazing.
welcome.
Wow. Thanks. Uzor, are you possessed by the Biafran spirit? If you believe it's a spirit at all.
Uh, the truth, I'm possessed with the truth. I'm possessed with dignity, self-respect.
Yeah.
So I've been Biafra. I was born knowing Biafra. So Biafra is one thing you know about Biafra is Biafra is truth in itself. So if
Mm.
you're a good person, you don't have any choice than to follow the lead. That's what Biafra means. Anybody that's evil at heart will not like Biafra. Just check it out. It's hard to see a bad person that will like Biafra. It's hard to see a good person at heart that will hate Biafra because Biafra is truth. If a good person doesn't like Biafra, that means the person doesn't understand. Explain to the person. If the person can cool down, he will understand and will join the queue because Biafra is truth. It's the light of the world. Thank you.
I love that because we are Umuchiku Okike and Biafra, children of light. That is amazing. I love that. You see, whenever you talk about the children of Biafra, I am so happy. I can go on and on. Right, friends. I hope you're enjoying the show because I am really enjoying the show. Okay, we almost
Mhm.
coming to the end of today's program, but before we leave, we'd like to get advice from our people, from the wonderful panel we have here. Also, please, what would you like to give a word of advice to the youth of today in this struggle? Obviously, when I say the youth, I don't want to say that it's just the youth that's struggling, but all of us are in this together, both the elderly, the elderly, the ones who support this movement, who really want to be free. So, what advice would you like to give the youth? Obviously, they are the ones at the forefront, and all of us are in it together. So, what advice would you like to give this?
First, I have to let them know because if you don't know you have a problem, then you don't even know how to solve it. I just want them to be
Mm.
aware that the worst people are the ones ruling them. The beasts are the ones ruling them. I can remember talking to many of these people, the so-called Igwes you guys have, the traditional rulers. 89% of them are evil, if not all of them. One is even telling me that he wants to join the Muslim faith to gain incentives, that this is Egwej in Igbo,
Oh
meaning
God.
this is
Oh God.
the real thing. And
Oh
these
God.
are the people, they normally come to America to have holiday. And these are the people ruling you. These are the people giving you directives. Okay, look at Nwike, Nyesi Nwike, an Igbo man telling you that I'm allowing these Igbo people to, we've been together with these Igbo people. He's pure Igbo. Which language does he speak? He speaks Igbo. Okay, you can imagine a country in River State, in his state, the Fulani man has been cutting people's head in his state. He doesn't do anything. What he does, just because the youth got angry about people killing them, and they have to kill them back. I even said it before even the youth started killing those people that are killing them. They are not, these people are human beings. If you kill people, they have to stand up and defend their rights. It's even in the constitution that he doesn't even know his constitution. He's even a lawyer, a disgraceful lawyer, because anything in Nigeria is fake. All the education there is shamble. He's a lawyer. He doesn't even know the law. He's even taking the laws into his hand. How can a state government? He's the chief security of the state. He is meant to protect the people, and he's the one killing the people. They're killing his people, flooding his men all the way from the north, invaded your state and killing people. You didn't say anything, but you're sending the same Fulani people, the army in uniform, Fulani people that are full of the northerners, to go and kill your people, and you're even denying the fact that you're not Igbo, that they are these Igbo people. First, we have to recognize that we are problems to ourselves, because even these Oduduwa people, the great Oduduwas, they can't do this to their people. The great Ariwas can't do this to their people. Why the evils? These are the set of people that think they know everything, but they know nothing. So the youth have to stand up, know that this is the problem. The problem is these leaders. Like what I said 10 years ago, a lot of people misunderstand me. They misunderstood me because of the how I say things. I told them, if anybody still shoot people in Biafra land, you know what you're going to do? Try and get one politician and lynch the politician. They don't even understand. They say, what do you mean this? These politicians are the problem. The evil these people are doing because of these politicians. Lynch all
That's
these
it.
politicians and know that Biafra is here to stay. And they are the ones trying to subdue, trying to make this Biafra not to come to pass. Because I know right in the international community, they still go there to represent you. They tell you, forget about these people, they have nothing. So kill the politicians before these politicians kill you. They are our problems. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. We appreciate your view on that. Listen, I'm going to ask you to give a word of encouragement to our honorable, we call him Honorable Supreme Leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. He's done a phenomenal job. So I would want us to, give him words of encouragement so that he will know that we are there with him, we are in full support of him, and we pray for him because we are the mothers, we are the women, we hold everything together. So from your point, what would you like us? This is just the final word. If you'd like to say something to Mazi, please.
Well, I just want to say to thank God for giving us our leader. You know, I just thank God for his life. All I can say to him is, I know that it's not this struggle is not easy for him. A lot of attack here and there, but please don't give up. And he has already promised that he's not giving up until Biafra is restored. And I know that God is going to strengthen him. God is going to uphold him. God is going to continue to, guide his ways and give him more revelation on which way to take, which way to go, what to say and what not to say as well. Um, Chukwu Okike Abiyama is with him, and no evil, no weapon, form, or fashion against him shall ever prosper. Because God sent him for this purpose. He is our Joshua, and he's going to lead us. He's going to bring us to our promised land. And God is going to strengthen him and uphold him and encourage him, because sometimes he'll be discouraged. You'll be discouraged in this struggle. A lot of attack from even the people that you are trying to save as well, you are trying to bring out from, that some of them don't want it because of their selfishness, because of what they are gaining, because of what they want. But please, for the sake of most of us that want this freedom, don't give up. We are backing you up. We are with you. We will continue to do our part for this restoration to happen. God bless you, Mazin Mandikano.
Thank you, P. That's a wonderful one. I love when you called him Joshua, because what Moses started, Joshua was able to finish. So yes, he is
That's
the
it.
Joshua of our time. Yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
pray for you, Mercy. You got our full support, because we know that you are the chosen one to lead us out of this mess that we find ourselves
This
into.
way.
So thank you so much,
Mm-hmm.
Ife, for coming on today, and thank you, Uzor, so much for coming on today. And this is
Thank you so much.
Majesty TV Switzerland, and this is Chichi here saying thank you guys for staying tuned. I hope you come back sometime. We'll let you know once we're ready to go on air again. And then keep sharing and keep staying strong. Don't let anything beat you down, because guess what? We are winning, and we are winning
Same.
together. Thank you and stay blessed.
Thank
Bye
you
for
so
now.
much. Thank you, Titi. Also, thank you so much. Thank you for having me. God bless, Dede.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.